Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I'm back from Atlanta. The dark-skinned activist. Let me just give you guys a quick introduction for those of you that don't know. I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. My name is Rashida Strober, and I've been bringing awareness and solutions to the struggles that dark-skinned people face since 1998. I am the creator of the very first platform in history ever created for the eradication of darkism, colorism, dark skin discrimination. Before me, nobody was talking about dark skin in a capacity of eradication except for a woman named Cola Booth. I brought it to social media in about 2009, and around 2014, people got wind of what dark skin activism was, but they really didn't understand. 2015 rolls around. I have this beef with Kendrick Lamar about his light-skinned fiance and whatnot, and it went viral. Charlemagne, the Breakfast Club, made me donkey of the day, and everybody got wind of what I was doing. They mocked me first, and then they copied me. That's why you see people talking about colorism and dark skin, because they all flocked to my YouTube channel, my dark skin website. They looked at what I was doing and they started copying and ripping off my work. But it's only one originator, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, the creator of this entire lane. Nobody would be talking about dark skin. Nobody would be talking about colorism if it wasn't for Rashida Strober. You ain't got to give me my credit. I'm giving it to myself because it's all factual. You're not the dark-skinned activist. There's only one dark-skinned activist. So we're going to get that straight off the top. We're going to get that straight off rip. The GOAT. That's right. I'm the greatest of all time, and people could get mad. I don't care. It's only one dark-skinned activist, and everybody better respect it. All right, let's move right along. All right, so I'm fresh off of another one of my dark skin activist tours. Back in 2006, I began the dark skin activist tour. Now, again, before anybody talked about dark skin, 2006. I'm throwing out them years because I'm letting people know people copying me. Okay, I'm the originator of this game. 2006, I started the dark skin activist tour, which features my creative works, my plays. I'm the first artist, the first writer, the first actress, the first playwright to write plays and do a brand only around dark skin. And I started the Dark Skin Activist Tour in 2006. And so in following with that, I just completed a performance in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm back. We drove back last night. Actually, we got back early this morning. I stopped and went to sleep, because you know you shouldn't be driving if you're tired. So I'll pull over and go to sleep. But anyway, we came back this morning and I'm back. I want to thank everybody for the reviews that came in, the people that were able to watch the show. And right now I'm at my website here, guys. And I just updated the website. As you can see, there is no more ticketing on there. Those of you that have already went to my website, you know that I had the tickets that I was selling. So I've updated the website. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Say it again for the people in the back, darkskinactivist.com. And now, as you can see, I just updated the homepage. That is me right there, the dark skin activist. And I'm letting you guys know that I'm working on another pay-per-view live stream performance of A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, and it is coming soon. So I want you guys to bookmark this website because I am currently working on it right now. In fact, this weekend, as I was driving from Atlanta, I was already on the phone with a venue owner in Dallas. So I'm looking at Dallas, y'all. Also here, I'm talking to a venue in St. Petersburg. So how it's going to go down is this right here. I'm probably going to be, I ain't going to tell y'all where I'm going to stream it from. You'll find out. But bottom line is, if I do it in St. Petersburg, guys, I will be just doing only the pay-per-view live stream if I do it in St. Pete. And I haven't decided that yet. And that could be coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks. If I do it in Dallas, Texas, because I got a venue out in Dallas, Texas that I'm currently negotiating with right now as we speak. In fact, this morning, I was up drafting the agreement because I talked to the venue owner, and there's someone that's working there with me on yesterday, and he needs some type of agreement. So this morning I got up and I drafted the agreement. See, I do all this on my own. I have to. I'm an independent self-producing artist. So make sure y'all go and make them donations, y'all. Give to my Cash App because I'm getting ready to put up another show here. Go give to my Cash App, people. Let's go. Let's get this done. All right. So put my Cash App in there. It's $Rashidalala, because again, I got to pay for the venue. I got to pay for the travel. I got to pay for the setup, the technical. This stuff costs money. So please go to my Cash App and help me produce this one. Help me produce another one. Yes, fresh off that Atlanta show, that pay-per-view live stream, I'm going to do it again. So I got St. Petersburg on the table where I will only be doing the pay-per-view. I also have Dallas, Texas on the table where folks in the community can come out to the show, and it's going to be a pay-per-view live stream. So we ain't over here stopping. We keeping the thing moving. We keeping dark skin activism moving. So I'm going to be letting y'all know in the next week or so what's going to be the deal. I'm going to be letting y'all know because it could be both. I could be doing a pay-per-view live stream only out of St. Pete, or I could be doing just the pay-per-view live stream and the in-person live show for Dallas. I could be doing both. So I'm going to be letting y'all know. All the information will be on my website. My website is darkskinactivist.com. So make sure y'all go ahead and bookmark it. I'm at my website right now. This is what you guys are seeing. And all of the updates will be on my website. And I will be dropping updates on my social media, on my Facebook, on my YouTube. I'm be letting everybody know where the Dark Skin Activist is going to be next, because we ain't stopping over here. I do this. I owns this lane, and that's what it is. All right. So let's get ready. Okay. So let me talk a little bit about my books. Okay. So as the Dark Skin Activist, I created this lane never heard of before. Nobody never did it before. Nobody cared about dark skin until they heard and seen Rashida Strober care about dark skin. Now we start to see all these people popping, but you can never be me. So one of the things that I've done as the Dark Skin Activist, I coined or created a term called Darkism. And let's scroll on down. We're at my website, darkskinactivist.com. If you scroll on down, you will see that I have my book, Darkism. Now, Darkism is one of the many books that I've written on dark skin. I have written more books on dark skin than any person in the world. Now, you're going to find my books on Amazon. They're also at my website, darkskinactivist.com. You're not going to find any person in the world that has written more books on me. Now, I got celebrities out there trying to do what I do and copy me, but you still ain't the Dark Skin Activist. You got to catch me. I owns this lane because I created it. And I'm going to keep saying that because people mad, they hating, they jealous. They think they're going to tear me down, but I'm the GOAT. And this is what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it. And there's nothing nobody could do to stop me. So here's the thing. You know, I released a book, the first motivational book for dark-skinned females, way back, light years before anybody started talking about dark skin. I released it on my website. The book is called How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet. But when people got wind of who I was and what I was doing, people started going to my website, plagiarizing, stealing my work, you know, and they still doing it to this day. And so I took that book off my website for a number of years because, you know, I used to give it away for free, but I got tired of people ripping me off and stealing from me. So I took the book off of my website. But recently I was down in Jacksonville, Florida on a Dark Skin Activist tour. And I'm going to stop the screen sharing because I think I'm going to show y'all the young lady that, oh, I thought I was screen sharing, y'all. I wasn't even screen sharing. Oh, wait a minute. I am on screen sharing? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I was screen sharing. All All right, I'm going to go to my website. I'm sorry, I'm going to go to my pictures, my downloads, and I'm going to pull up this picture of this young lady that actually inspired me to go ahead and release one of my books again for free, because I received a very powerful but a very powerful text message from this young lady. And I said, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to re-release this book for free. And, you know, because it's helping people. And that's obviously one of the missions of dark skin activism, is to help people. And when she sent me this email and what she said in the email, y'all, I was just like, you know what? I've just got to just put the book back out there again for free, because I want to help people. I'm not going to allow unscrupulous, low down, dirty people that want to come to my website and exploit me and take from me. I'm not going to allow them. There's the picture right there. I'm going to show y'all the picture of us at the we were at a lovely vegan restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay. Shout out to I can't think of the name of the vegan restaurant, but that's where we were at. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to share my screen. And I like to shout out Black businesses. So I'm going to see if I can Google the name of that vegan restaurant that we were in Jacksonville, Florida. And this is about maybe I want to say about 6 months ago. So let me type it in, vegan restaurant in Jacksonville. And it's a Black owned, and they had some really delicious food. I had the vegan oxtails. Okay, and it was so good. I hope I could pull it up here. Dang, I hope I could pull it up. Their food was so good, y'all. Every city I go to, I always find me a vegan restaurant. Sometimes I could find a Black owned, and sometimes I can't. It just depends. Dang, what was the name of it, man? I can't find it, y'all. But their food was so good, man. I'm trying to see if I could look for it right now. But anyway, it's a Black-owned vegan restaurant, and they just opened it. And that's where I met her at. Me and my light-skinned boyfriend, we was looking for a vegan restaurant, and we went in there, and we was sitting there eating and chilling. And this young lady, and let me just go ahead and pull up the picture, y'all, show y'all who she is. This young lady and her mother-in-law, they came in the venue, and we got to talking, because I am a chatter. I am a talker, as you guys know. I do like the damn talk. Obviously, I'm here on YouTube, always running my mouth. I'm a talker. So we started talking and chopping it up, and there we are right there. Y'all see this young lady on the right, she's holding the book, and the young lady on the left, she's holding the book as well. I gave them a free copy of the book. And there we are again. She's in the middle. And we had a lovely, wonderful time, nice vegan meal. And we talked about Darkism, and it was just really wonderful. And I just had a great time, y'all. And so I gave her my book. And I didn't think nothing of it after that. And I get an email from her about maybe 3-4 months later. And I said, man, when I read that email, y'all, it touched my soul. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to let, my mama used to say, the devil is a lie. You know, and one of my characters is loosely based on my mama. My mama, we grew up in a Pentecostal church, y'all. And my mama used to say, the devil is a lie. Greenville Kitchen. QT, hey, QT. QT said it. You got it. That's right. Greenville Kitchen. Shout out to QT. That's right. That was it. You got it. I love it. That was it. Let me Google it. I knew somebody was going to know about that thing. I knew it. Hold on. Let me go Google it. Greenville. I want to just promote it right now, because I had such a great meal there. Greenville Kitchen in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a Black-owned vegan restaurant. Hey, thank you, QT. I knew I was gonna come. Somebody was gonna tell me about it. This is where we was at. If y'all in Jacksonville, Florida, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me promote this. These people are phenomenal. This is it. Nice little, small, little, classy, little black-owned vegan restaurant, and it was just amazing. They got the best cake. Oh my God, where's QT at? Shout out to QT for that. I'm so happy that you told me the name of the kitchen. Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I absolutely adore. Hey, Uncle Shug. Hey, Uncle Shug. I adore black-owned vegan restaurants. Like, I'll go to any, but let me tell you, whenever I go out of town to do my show, do a Darkism talk, that's one thing you're going to find out about me. I'm going to find me a vegan restaurant. Now, I'll try to, it's one that me and my light-skinned boyfriend, we went to out in Baltimore, Maryland. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing used to eat there. And I was so happy to eat there. So that's one thing that I do. I will find me a try to find a black-owned vegan restaurant in whatever city I am in. Let me tell y'all, their food is like the bomb. Look at that. Look at all that fresh food. Listen, I was here, and this is where I met the young lady at. Make sure y'all go, and it was her and her mother-in-law. And they came in there all dark-skinned and classy, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how dark. Let me tell you something. It's some classy vegans, dark-skinned vegans out here. Okay, I'm one of them. I am one of them. And I met one. And so let me click on they menu here. I'm so happy that QT told me what the name was, because I had done forgot. Y'all, I had the chicken and waffles to die for. And if y'all go on my channel, you gonna see that's what it was, Voxtails. Y'all gonna see me in there eating. Oh, they got raw vegan too. They got raw vegan, y'all. Oh man, their food is just like so delicious. I'm trying to see if I could see like show y'all some more pictures of the food. These people got some delicious food there, man. All I gotta tell y'all is this: if you are in Jacksonville, Florida, make sure y'all take y'all behind to Greenville Kitchen, because I was there and the food was phenomenal. Excellent vegan restaurant. I wish they had more pictures up here. That's what, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I don't see the pictures. But anyway, I'm promoting it because I was there, and this is where I met this young lady at. We was all in there chilling with our natural hair, eating our vegan food, and we had a great time. And I ran out to my car and I said, I want y'all to read my book. And I gave them a copy of Darkism. And the young lady, she read the book and she text messaged me, and she is the one that inspired me to put my book back up on my website for free. So as my mama would say, the devil is a lie. 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 Yes. Hi, Lauren. Lauren's in the building. Okay. So yeah, y'all. Anyway. So yes, the young lady you see on the screen, that's who I met, and that's who I'm talking about. And she inspired me. And now the queen that we see on the right is into real estate, and we got to talking real estate, and she's a real estate investor, and it was just a phenomenal time. So and that's one of the things that I would like to do too. I got it in my head, y'all, to have I want to do like a vegan dinner theater. I used to do dinner theater performances when I lived in LA, so I'm quite well versed in how to do interactive dinner theater. And one of my goals, yes, ma'am.
If you wanted a new house, why didn't you just ask her?
That's a good question, Lauren Pooh. Yika. Let me finish doing this live. Okay, so yeah, one of the things that I want to do, I got in my head to do, is to do a vegan dinner theater so that people can get a taste of this. I'm gonna find a vegan restaurant, and I got a brother out in New York. I need my phone back. I got a brother out in New York that I have been chopping it up with, that owns brother Infinite Knowledge Allah. He owns, you gotta log out of that because I need to be on my chat. Thank you, babe. He owns a vegan restaurant, several vegan restaurants out in New York, and me and him have been talking want to bring the show out there. So one of the long-term goals I have in my mind is to go ahead and do a dark skin activist vegan dinner theater, because I want y'all to enjoy, like, it's just what I do. Every city I go to, I'm always sitting back in the cut searching for a vegan restaurant and to just be chilling in black owned. I try to do black owned vegan restaurant. I just love the atmosphere. I love black vegans. Shout out to my black vegans. And I got a special love for you black raw vegans out there. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all are my favorite, because it takes discipline to be a raw vegan, and it's not a lot of what, Lauren?
She has more love for me.
I do. And Lauren, she came out there with me, and she did a phenomenal job playing Tay Adams, the daughter of Sharifa Adams, in my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. So it was awesome. But y'all, the whole point is this. I'll be talking y'all to death. This young lady in the middle, she is the inspiration for me putting my book Darkism back up on my website for free. So now y'all can go to my website right now. And thank you to the Cash App donation that just came in. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Listen, she's the reason why I decided to put Darkism back up there for free, because I realized I was helping people. And it's a brother out in, when I did my show in Fort Worth, I'm going to show y'all his picture. I never forget this brother. He said, hold on one second. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Make sure y'all go to my website. Okay, guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling up my Facebook, because I want to give a special shout out to that brother that I met out in Fort Worth. He drove all the way from Houston to see the show. And I never forgot what he told me. He said he works in corporate America. And he said when he read my book, Darkism, he said that it was the first time that he realized that he wasn't going crazy. He told me that he would take the book to work with him and he would read the book on his lunch break. And, he said, I know I'm not crazy, because this is something that I have been experiencing my entire life. And I'm about to pull up this brother picture. I met him. There he is right there. This wonderful dark skin brother. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to share the screen with y'all again. Hold up. Give me a second. And I just never forgot that. And so I'm going back to the original mission of what I set out. And I ain't going to, that's the thing. Never let nobody take you off your mission, y'all. Here's the brother right here. Y'all see my screen? Y'all see that? Let me go on ahead and pull up my YouTube here so y'all can see. Make sure y'all hit my Cash App, because I'm raising funds now to go ahead and produce another dark skin show. Hit my Cash App. Help me to go ahead and secure another venue, y'all. Like I said, it's going to either be in St. Petersburg, where I will only be doing the live stream. If I do it in St. Petersburg, it's only going to be the live stream. Ain't nobody going to be able to come out to the venue. Now, if I lock in the venue in Dallas, shout out to my people in Dallas, Texas. If I lock in the venue in Dallas, Texas, people will be able to come out, and it will be a pay-per-view live stream. So make sure y'all go ahead and make a donation, because this takes money, y'all. I need $1 million. If I could raise $1 million, man, I have this show all over the United States, all over the world. Forget that, all over the world. But I want y'all to know I'm working on it, man. I got in like about 4, 5 o'clock this morning. I went to sleep for a couple hours, got up, I drafted the contract for the venue in Dallas. And I had been speaking while I was driving from Atlanta. I was speaking to the venue owner via video. We was on the phone. the person that's helping me to secure it. And I was able to look at it, got a nice little black box feel. We taking that thing back to the black box feel because I'm a theater person. I love live theater. That's what I do, baby. So what I've done is I've been able to take my experiences being this dark-skinned woman, looking at my mother and other stuff, and put it in this play and put it in the form of a theatrical one-woman show performance. And the venue in Dallas is like the perfect venue because it's like, dang, we taking it back to that New York black box, LA black box theatrical feel. And that's what I want to do. And so we finna do this thing. And the one in St. Petersburg, the venue, I just got off the phone this morning with the person who owns this venue that I'm looking at. And we're going to have to turn that into more of a black box because the person has a space that can be turned into a little studio, a little theater. So I have to turn that one into one more so down here in St. Petersburg. But the one in Dallas is already ready made. So right now I'm negotiating, just putting everything together. So I'm just giving you guys an update. But in the meantime, just kind of telling you my story about how I became the dark skin activist and writing all these books. And this brother that you see on the screen, that's me. I did a show in Fort Worth at the Doc Bookshop. Shout out to the Doc Bookshop out in Fort Worth. This was back in, I believe, 2017. And this brother had been following me for years, and he came out. And whenever I meet one of my supporters and fans in person, I'll be so damn happy. Ask Uncle Shug. Shout out to Uncle Shug. Shout out to Uncle Shug. Is very handsome. I have to say that. You're fine. I'm not going to lie. I have to tell the truth in person. And you smell good. And you gave me this big old hug. And I was really liking that. So thank you very much, Uncle Shug. I met him in person. Okay. So I met my fan in person and we took pictures together. And that's me after the performance at the Doc Bookshop. And, I was just so happy to meet, this person. Oh, thank you, Uncle Shug. He said, I smell good too. Thank you, darling. I try. So anyway, this brother said, Rashida, I take this book with me to work every day. And now I know it ain't crazy. I know it ain't all in my head. And if I had $1 for every time somebody done told me that I have a good amount of money, this brother told me that. And, it was like, man, I got to release this book for free. So y'all can go to my website. Let me go to my website right now. darkskinactivist.com. I updated the website, y'all. This is it. I don't have the ticketing information. I just got me right there. That's me dressed as my character, Jajoma Legend, by the way. So I just decided, let me just go and throw that picture on up there. So A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, as you guys can see, is coming soon, the pay-per-view live stream. Now, once I get everything locked in, I'm going to put all the ticketing information back up on the website. But in the meantime, if you scroll on down, you can purchase my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. That book is $30 on my website. But you can get my book, Darkism, for free. Darkism, 25 ways dark-skinned people are discriminated against. And darkism, somebody said, what is darkism? Darkism is a word that I created, I coined, and it means, it's very simple. It means the discrimination of dark-skinned people. And the thing is, there was no word, colorism didn't go far enough. And I had problems with colorism, even though I respect the colorism scholarly literature. I respect those people. But the issue for me was that it didn't go far enough. And so that's why I came up with this word darkism, so that I can create a term to denote the unique experiences that I was going through and others was going through as a dark-skinned person. So I came up with this word darkism, and then I wrote the book Darkism, 25 ways dark-skinned people are discriminated against. And I'm giving the book away to you guys for free. Drinking my coconut water. Very good. And I don't know if that's Uncle Shug or not on here. I don't know if that's the real Uncle Shug. So, because some people be coming on here lying, pretending to be people. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop pretending to be people. But that is what darkism means. And, And so, I'm just really happy and really honored to just, to have done the show for you guys, write the book, just, doing everything. It's just an honor. And I just, I'm just so happy. The devil tried to work his magic or, doing all the crazy stuff that the devil tried to do. But the show went down and I was able to perform. And I'm just letting you guys know I'm about to do it again. And I want you guys to go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. And I want you to get the ebook copy of my book. And I want you to read it so that you can begin to understand what this whole thing called Darkism is. And in the book, I share my real life experiences with Darkism. And that's the part that I think resonated with people the most, because when they could read about what they had been experiencing, it's like, okay, this is something real. This ain't in my head. Because let me tell you, people used to say, Rashida, my own family would tell me that it was in my head. And I'll be telling them, let me tell you, this ain't in your head. And a lot of the things that people call, check this out, y'all. A lot of the things that people be calling colorism, it's not colorism. It is darkism. It is darkism, folks. Let us understand that clearly. It's darkism. I created a new term for dark-skinned people specifically. And I'm not saying that other people cannot use the term. I'm saying I created this term because colorism didn't go far enough. I told y'all I actually teach a Darkism course. It's called Understanding Darkism. And I'm the creator of this Darkism. I created it, and it's only right that I teach a course. And I highly recommend that you guys take my course. There is a fee for the course. I don't teach it for free. I'm probably going to end up releasing the course on my website as well, teaching the course on my website so that people could get a concrete understanding of what the difference is between darkism and colorism. And just for some of those who want to know, well, Rashida, what's your background? What's your credentials to teach this? Well, first of all, I coined darkism. I created the very word. So it makes sense that I would teach a course called Darkism, Understanding Darkism. But my academic credentials are, I have a master's degree in political science from the University of South Florida, and I have a bachelor's degree in history also from the University of South Florida. And I taught at St. Petersburg College for about 2 years. I taught American national government. And so I have an extensive background in education. So I put together my own course. I designed my own course because obviously that's what I had to do when I was a professor at the University of South Florida. I went off of they create templates for you to go off of in terms of course construction when you are a professor, but you are the one with the knowledge and the insight because you've earned your degree. So ultimately you have to put this thing together. So I have extensive experience in course creation, lesson planning, syllabus creation. And so I put together my own Darkism course, and my ultimate goal is the Dark-Skin Activism University, to where I'm going to be creating a university, whether it be online, whether it be in a building one day. My ultimate goal is to, somebody going to either donate me a building so that I can have the Dark-Skin Activist Studios, where I will be producing my plays and creative works about dark skin, and also offering courses. So this is the trajectory that I'm on. So y'all getting in on the ground level. That's why I said, make sure y'all support right now. Get in and support, because this ain't stopping over here. So anyway, yeah, I teach Understanding Darkism, and in my Understanding Darkism course, people, I give you the history of how this whole colorism thing got started, because people are not giving Alice Walker her just due. And I don't like that. Just Alice Walker may not have a problem with it. I don't speak for Alice Walker, but I got a problem with people plagiarizing and coming in and acting like they created the term and they created this, this conversation, and you didn't. You capitalizing off somebody else's work. put some respect on Alice Walker's name. In fact, I was the first person to really come on social media to do that. And in my course, Understanding Darkism, I give you the history of how this colorism conversation got started. And I talk about Alice Walker, etc. So if you ever want to take my Understanding Darkism course, look out for that. And I may just offer it on my website, darkskinactivist.com. But yeah, so there's a concrete difference between colorism and darkism, because darkism deals specifically a laser sharp focus on dark skin discrimination. Never done before. No, nobody's done that. People didn't even care about talking about dark skin. Y'all that's been following me, y'all know I got a song called "You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin" that I wrote until you heard Rashida Strober do it. And it's true. People were not focused. They didn't care. You had people that would tell you, like they told me, well, you just jealous, you just hating, you just mad because how many times have people told me I was mad because I wasn't light skinned? Like, what? That doesn't make no sense to me. I'm mad because I ain't light skinned. That has nothing to do with it. What I'm angry about is people having an issue with something that I didn't create. Like, I didn't ask God. Hey, Joseph Asante, hey, everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I didn't ask God to say, make me dark skinned. That's what's God's choosing. And yeah, I believe in God. I grew up in a Pentecostal church, so y'all hear me reference God is because I have a belief in God. I didn't ask God to make me dark skinned. And there's nothing intrinsically wrong with being dark skinned. The problem is human beings. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's some food for thought. Human beings are the problem and human beings are the solution. Human beings, we have created all of the problems in the world today. We sit here and we look at something that God created, made beautiful, unadulterated, in its original form. And we as human beings, we got to get up and we feel like, oh, we got to go change it. We got to go make it better. No, you don't. You don't have, just like with the processed food. We talked about the veganism earlier. Shout out to the Greenville Kitchen and thank you, QT, for reminding me of the name. We got all this wonderful fruits and vegetables and plants that God created. And here come human beings altering it. And when we alter the food, y'all, with all this processed food, we change the chemical makeup, we adding and taking away from it. Guess what that creates? Dysfunction, disease, things like cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, and I'll be here all day. Why? Because we decided to go and alter God's natural creation. And same thing with dark skin, so you can use that analogy. You got this skin lightening creams because people have said, oh, I don't like dark skin. There's something wrong with it. So let me go make some skin lightening creams and alter, and you're messing up your melanin. People mess up the every damn thing, y'all. That is the truth. Okay? Every doggone thing. And to me, it doesn't make any sense. And that's why I'm here to call out this darkism. And that's why I'm here to continue to do my part, people, to make sure that I create awareness, y'all. And I'm going to do this to the day I die. Let me tell you, because I love y'all, even my haters. God said, do good to those that hate you and despitefully use you. I might be messing up the verse, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. I love dark skin and I love humanity so much. And I looked at this thing and I said, wait a minute, this is wrong. Why you treating me bad? Because I'm this little dark skinned little girl with nappy hair just because I was born dark skinned. I did nothing to you. I ain't stole from you. I ain't hit you. I didn't attack you, but you mad because I'm dark skinned. It doesn't make it intrinsically. It doesn't make sense. And that's why I'm here to fight. And I ain't going to never stop the fight. And I done been through a lot of stuff, hell and high water. But I'm going to fight until I can't fight no more. And that means I'm going to fight till I'm 6 feet under. Because when you 6 feet under, you can't do no more. So when you here and you rocking and you alive, you supposed to fight. You're supposed to keep going. And that's what it is here. Let me see. Beauty asked the question, Rashida, did you study Dr. Sebi? I can't say that I studied Dr. Sebi, may he rest in peace, but I'm definitely aware of his contribution and I'm definitely very grateful for his contribution because Dr. Sebi was a powerful man and he helped a lot of people, and he saved a lot of lives. And I tell you, I got a lot of respect for Dr. Sebi. I more so, I'm gonna tell you my I need to make a whole live about my plant-based story. It's just with me being a runner. I like to run. I'm a runner. I always want to figure out a way to keep running and keep myself fit. And then because some of y'all gonna get mad about this, but I'm here to tell my truth. Listen, I'm here to tell my truth. Make sure y'all please go to my Cash App and make some donations here to help me secure another venue. My plant-based story. The black American men didn't like me because I was dark skinned. That's just what it was. They thought I was ugly, and so the black men from like the Caribbean, from Africa, those was the ones that gravitated towards me because they thought that I was from either Africa or from the islands. So they would gravitate towards me, y'all. And so I happened to just date guys that were vegans or vegetarians. And then I was a part of the Uhuru movement, headed up and started by Chairman Omali Aishatella. And we would have our Sunday meetings, and you could only bring like the vegetarian or vegan potlucks. And then my father was in the Nation of Islam, and he wasn't eating no pork. And, I would go to his house, and his wife was always cooking very healthy meals with a lot of vegetables. And my mom wasn't no vegan. When I was primarily raised by my mama, and I grew up eating hog head cheese, government cheese, food stamp food. She would buy with her food stamps. She would buy all this bad food, pork chops, hamburgers, eggs, bacon, all that stuff. But when I became an adult around like at a very early age, I started moving towards vegetarianism and then ultimately veganism. And I was like in my 20s because I joined the Uhuru movement like around like 20. And I would go to my dad's house, and his wife was cooking all these vegetables, and I gravitated towards that stuff because I wanted to just keep running. Running was always like my savior. No matter what I was going through, growing up poor, homeless, going through that, I just go run. And I wanted to make sure that I kept that running steam, because that's another thing, y'all. Running is power. Running will make your ass powerful, and it'll make you feel better. And I said, I really started to click. Diet and running went hand in hand. I just got around these, Jamaicans, and the guy I was dating, Iron Man. Shout out to Iron Man. He was from St. Kitts, and he had a garden that he planted, and I was like fascinated by this. And he was like a very good planter because he came from the islands, and they was used to that. And he would go and grow this stuff and cook this food that was straight from his garden, and we'd be up in there cooking all kind of vegetables. He lived in St. Pete on the water out here in Coquina Key, right there on the water, very beautiful. And it was like he created a little tropical environment, and he would just cook all these delicious vegan meals for me. And him, brown rice, quinoa, what else? Broccoli, sprouts, and we just be chilling and eating our vegetarian vegan food. And we was together for a while, and that's what I was eating. And so I just really got into it, because if you're around a person that cooks vegan and vegetarian, you're gonna absorb it. And I realized this is good for me because I love to run. Like, I'm a marathon runner. That's what I do. And I haven't been able to run because I was in an accident and stuff, so I haven't been running like that. But I did the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. I did a 10K, and I said I gotta keep my my health up, and this is what I do. And so I just like gravitated towards it, y'all. And that's like really my story of how I got into it. And let me tell you, the vegan lifestyle will save your life, man. I'm trying to tell you, I need to bring some people on here. Brother was telling me about another brother testimony. His family, I ain't gonna say no names, maybe I can get him on my platform. This brother is also a writer, but he's a vegan, and he works out extensively. Here's the thing. This is what y'all need to understand about veganism, and this is all a part of saving dark-skinned people's lives as well. Y'all could follow my lead on this, because as a dark-skinned woman experiencing darkism, I tell you right now, I follow the vegan diet, and it has tremendously helped me overcome darkism. And I know y'all might think that's crazy, but there's a link. I'm telling you, there's a link. And I was talking to a brother yesterday about a friend of his who is a hardcore staunch vegan, works out, everything, goes to the gym, does yoga. Now, he the only one in his family that ain't been touched by mental breakdowns and mental illness. Got other individuals that's in the family that had mental breakdowns. They're not vegans. But his brother, and it's like, apparently it's like a genetic thing where they're predisposed to mental illness. And so he's the only one. And I'm saying to myself, I already know that it's the diets. It's the veganism. And I know y'all think that that's crazy. But I've been a vegan for a long time and I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Let me tell y'all. I eat one meal a day. Some of y'all watch me eat at that vegan restaurant that I was in when I was in Duluth, Georgia, which is about 30 minutes away from Atlanta. And that was my own. I haven't eaten. It's now 3:42 and I haven't eaten one thing. You don't believe me? Ask Lauren. My daughter, she know what I do. She watches my regiment and that kind of thing. Sometimes I won't even eat, maybe a day or two. But I do like to eat now. I like to eat. I don't want y'all to think that I like food. I'm a very healthy person. But what I've learned is all that breakfast, lunch, and dinner stuff. Let me tell you something. I don't believe in that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Unless it's some type of maybe a smoothie or some coconut water or maybe, some, I like berry smoothies. All that solid food, you don't need that. Now, do I give Lauren her breakfast food? Absolutely. I'm talking about Rashida Strober's regimen. I eat one meal a day. I'm going to probably eat, y'all going to see me eat today. I'm going to finish off that black rice and the noodles that I got from the vegan restaurant that I was in Duluth yesterday. And I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to make a salad. I might even come back on cam and make my salad and show y'all how I do. But I haven't eaten. It's been past 24 hours. I haven't had no food. And I got energy for days. For days, y'all. Not for years, but for days. This is how the dark skin activists do. So, this is what I do. And I believe that y'all should do it too. Can't tell y'all what to do, but I understand what you're saying, but my metabolism, my energy levels, Sin Bengali is through the roof. Like I do not function well if I'm eating all that food. I just like, I am a one meal a day person, and I eat my food in the evening when I'm getting ready to go to bed, because the thing is this, food is like a sedative. It makes you sleepy, especially cooked food. So for me, if I'm gonna eat, I like to eat my food in the evening when I'm getting ready to go to bed, because that's my sedative. I don't need to be eating all this food just think about that. A lot of y'all work y'all 9 to 5s, right? And some people take their little lunch breaks at 12 o'clock. And you come back from your lunch break and you're all sleepy and tired and you're not as productive. That's because, let me tell y'all, that is because that food, that cooked food be making y'all tired. Just watch your body. Somebody asked if I eat fish. Yes, I do. Sometimes I will eat seafood. Yes, I do eat fish sometimes, seafood. And I do like red snapper. That's my favorite, red snapper and salmon. Yes. But majority of the time, you're going to catch me eating vegan food. I like a lot of vegetables. I like salads. Like I said, today I got to go to the store because I've been out of town for a minute and I don't really have my salads in there. I'm gonna go get me some baby kale, some green onions. I might get some avocado. What else? Some tomatoes. And I'm gonna make me a huge salad and I'm gonna have it with the rice and the noodles. They're vegan. They're all vegan. And that's what I'm gonna eat. That's how I do it, y'all. So, but yeah. So I don't know how I got off the topic. Y'all, this is just a random explaining to y'all exactly what darkism is and why I do what I do. But I truly believe that the vegan foods and the raw foods can help you. And yes, Beauty T said the mushrooms and the chickpeas. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Them chickpeas, y'all, I can make y'all a mean chickpea burger. I do like my chickpea burgers that I make myself. I like making my own food. Only reason why you see me eating out at vegan restaurants is because I'm out of town. And if you out of town and you run around, you don't really have time to make your own food. But I like my black bean burgers. If I'm gonna eat vegan burgers, it's gonna be black bean or the chickpea. So I absolutely love it, y'all. Yes, thank you, QT. But yeah, y'all. Beauty T said, try curry chickpeas over rice. Oh God, now you are making me hungry. Okay, you are making me hungry. QT said, how much water do I drink a day? Sometimes I'm off on my water game, but I try my best to drink as much water as I can. I don't like water. I do like coconut water. I love coconut water, but I try my best to get in as much water as I can. Try to do them 8 glasses of water, but sometimes I don't get it in. But I do get in my juices. I like green juice, and my green juice. Everybody make their green juice differently. You guys will find some people add different things to their green juice to sweeten it up. I like a bitter green juice. So I like my kale lime or lemon juice. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Seven Golly said Irish moss should be consumed daily. Indeed. Linseed also. Thank you, Seven Golly. It's all these things are so very important, to me, and I think that it all goes hand in hand. Veganism and dark skin activism goes hand in hand because it's what I actually do. It's how I actually live my life, and I thank God because I feel blessed that I'm able to live my life in such a way that I can continue to make these moves and do what I need to do, and yeah. But y'all, darkism, the simple definition of darkism is dark skin discrimination. And I thank God for this young lady that I met at this vegan restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida, because like I said, she's the one that actually inspired me to go ahead and put darkism on my website for free. So I want you guys, while y'all waiting on me to let you know when I'm gonna do another live stream pay-per-view, I want y'all to go to my website right now. And I want y'all to get my book, Darkism. 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. That's the name of the book. And I want y'all to read it and understand it and absorb it and soak it in. And if you read Darkism, you're going to understand where Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, is coming from, because I've been very misunderstood. Shout out to Nina Simone the Great. Nina Simone the Great's got a song, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, which is one of my absolute all-time favorites. I adore Nina Simone. I gotta Google her because Nina Simone is just like, she's Nina Simone, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Y'all need to go. If you haven't heard Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, you need to hear Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. And that song really resonates with me because the whole thing is this: I've been misunderstood by a lot of people. Nina Simone the Great, one of the greatest of all time. Nobody could ever deny that. Go listen to Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. If you read my book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against, you will begin to understand where I'm coming from. You will be able to put into context a lot of the things that I say, my commentary, my plays, etc. So I want to encourage y'all to go read Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And in the meantime, I want you guys to know that I am going to be letting you know real soon. Hey, second account. When I'm going to release another pay-per-view live stream performance. It's coming as sooner than y'all think. I just got to lock in the venue. And again, it's going to be either in Dallas, Texas, where people could come out to the venue. If I do it in Dallas, Texas, if I do it in St. Pete, it's going to be straight pay-per-view live stream. So you will be able to watch the live stream pay-per-view from the comfort of your own home and chill out and enjoy. And that's exactly what I want you guys to do. Now, I also want you guys to go and make sure you support me financially because I have to pay for these venues. It's not free. I wish I could get it for free. I can't. There's expenses involved every time I do a show. Until I get my own studio, it's going to be these expenses. I got to pay for the venue. Let me drink some of my coconut water. Give me a second. I have to pay for the venue, guys. I have to pay for the live stream setup. I have to pay for the tech and the marketing. So please go and support. I will not stop producing these shows. I will not stop raising money because I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And I appreciate every individual that has helped me and donated. I thank you. I cannot thank y'all enough. And I'm asking for your continued support. I asked for Beauty T said, I understand darkism. I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Light skinism issues of all my life. It's all a struggle, but much respect. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And you know, we all have struggles to deal with. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. QT said, which Nina Simone song is it? It's called Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. That's the song. That's probably my top 5 of Nina Simone songs. Don't let me be misunderstood. It's been sampled a lot. Lil Ugly Wayne sampled it. He sampled it. And I'm like, why is you sampling? You don't even like dark-skinned women, but you out here sampling dark-skinned Nina Simone the Great. But T Gill said, thank you, Rashida, for the Darkism book. Absolutely. You're welcome. Most welcome. I hope you get something out of it, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all go and support. Go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, my website is darkskinactivist.com. And you will see that if you scroll on down, guys, you will see that I have Dark Skin Activist, Darkism, my book, for free. Giving it to you for free. So go read it, enjoy it. And I will talk to you guys again soon. It is Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history ever created for the eradication of dark skin discrimination, also known as Darkism. Thank y'all.